Niederreiter to his left. Samberg and Pionk back in the lineup on defense for the Jets. Kadri, Sharangovich up front along with Andrei Kuzmenko for the Flames, and we are underway as it's shot in by Anderson. That'll bounce for Kadri. Quickly moved back to Dahl and just took it on the backhand. Anderson threw it to the goal. Loose puck on the rebound, swept wide by Kadri, who had 29 goals last year. Appleton at center. Curling to the right is Lowry. It'll go to Pionk. And intended for Niederreiter, cut off easily by Calgary. He'll pull it back in. That's Kadri with a drive, and he hit the goal post.
Game, and Calgary has been quick, and they've been sharp in a couple of breakdowns. One was a breakout pass that never...
Point pass, knocked away by Barrett. He gets it out, charges past Mirabanov. Racing to catch up by a follow. He'll dig it over for Morgan Barrett. Kapari is the centerman. That's directed toward the net and frozen by Dan Vladar. So far in this game, Perfetti, another drive and a kick save by Vladar. Nemesnikov right at the doorstep. Klefka is on his feet. One more time to Perfetti. Penalty's over. Nemesnikov denied by a brilliant glove save. Dan Vladar.
He's trying to get the puck in the middle of the ice and make plays in tight. And I think the second unit does a good job looking to shoot. More of a shot mentality as they move the puck. 2 passes usually is enough to open up the lane, and these 5 men aren't going to turn down opportunities to shoot.
He dumps it in. Hellebuck for Pionk. Open on the far side. Samberg takes it in stride. Chip it off the boards effectively. Put it on goal. And Vladar denied the attempt by Velarde. Uyghur will drop it. Sharangovich over the flaming sea at center. In they come. Pretty good feed to Huberdeau with a drive and an arm save. Face off against Kadri, who's been sharp at the dot tonight so far, and is again. Uyghur to Sharangovich, who is turning Kadri his pass off an object. They move it to Sharangovich with a shot, and a flipping, bouncing puck is secured finally by Hellebuck.
One reason, and that's because they're the quicker team right now. They seem to be a little bit hungrier. Of course, keep in mind they hadn't had to fly today, right? That's a detail that you don't have to deal with in the regular season, but right now...
Lundberg trying to break things up there against the Jets. They'll reset. Pionk now on the right. Got it to the line. Onside is Niederreiter. Jets changing. He forces Vladar to make a kick save. They turn it back fairly quickly. Kadri into the zone. Kadri looking for Kuzmenko. That's knocked away. And Lowry bumping into Nazem Kadri. Put him off balance. That is over the head of Kuzmenko. With a little bit of pace now, Appleton, and flying in there, Lowry too. Centering pass. Niederreiter shoots and scores. That's 3 of the last 2 for Nino Niederreiter. It's 1-0 Winnipeg.
How about the quickness from Mason Appleton to hunt this puck down and win a battle? And not just that, but he gets there first, and then he has good enough body position to keep his stick free, and he makes a nice little dish into the middle of the ice. How about the release from Nino Niederreiter? Pauses, pulls it to his backhand, elevates that puck awfully quickly. First goal of the game, maybe unlikely.
Nemesnikov waits at the line. Pionk put it off his skate. He'll bring it in onside. Nemesnikov risks that one wide. Miller steps up, hammers that on goal. Vladdar's made about 3 kick saves with that right leg and another one right there. Nikolai Ehlers slowly coming in. Bides his time, slides it through. DeMello takes a look. Finds Ehlers. Niederreiter is open in the corner. That's pass to the front. And Lowry with a good chance there. Almost 2-0.
For them is to be able to accept the pressure and still make breakout plays under pressure. Right now, the Jets haven't been able to do that very cleanly. I think that's the stem of a lot of their problems, getting speed through the neutral zone.
Miller might have gotten away with a trip on that play. That goes past Hanzik under a minute to go in this opening period. Passed off the boards. Hanzik looking for Zary. Zary in close, lost the puck. Flames get it back. Backlund shot off the shin pads of Miller. Shifley with 40 to go. Pass through to Velarde, open on the left. Here comes Connor using that speed down the wing. Kyle Connor with a shot. Big rebound off the backboards. On face-off so far. Not that time, but they'll get it back, and the shot does get through. He eventually wanted Sharangovich with the last-second shot opportunity.
A majority of the talk from Scott O'Neill is, let's make quick decisions, let's get back quicker, and make sure that we have tight support getting out of our own zone. It's amazing to me when you can have that first pass clean, how much that takes care of, and a lot of problems go away from there.
Pionk came out to meet Zary. Flip through for Anderson. Mantha gave it back. Rasmus Andersson, the Connor Zary, toe drag, shot, kick save, and a good one by Hellebuck. And they can't clear. Andersson knocked it down. He rips it on goal. That's denied. Clearing attempt. Just flipped off the stick of Sandberg. Now Mantha from the dot hammers it. Shoulder save. Backhand feed for Fenny. Oh, good pass for Nemesnikov. He couldn't pull the trigger. Point feed. DeMello. Nemesnikov comes out to accept. Dylan DeMello with a quick wrister, and that changed direction. Pionk gives it to him. Cole Perfetti down for Niederreiter off the stick of Uyghur. Good aggressive work by Pospisil. The Jets retrieve it. High follow to Pionk. Wrist shot tipped in front. Good stop by Vladar. Redirected by Niederreiter. Backlund flipped it ahead. Zary takes the pass. He's got Hansen over to the left. He likes to hang on and find the trailer. Backlund walks over the line and fires it right on.
Doesn't always have to be pretty to get out of your zone, but lots of support there from those two.
Flames now with 11 shots on goal. 6 of them on the power play. Klapka wanted to chip it in for Lomberg, who went to the slot now. Klapka's there for Calgary again. Sharp angle shot. Bounces back to the blue line. Bean. Centering pass by Kadri. As the guys to the left of the Calgary net. Cool old building. Here's Miller. He's got that snapshot. Scores! Miller drove it off the blocker of Vladar, and he makes it 2-0 Winnipeg.
And a wrist shot. Well done on the faceoff from Kupari. And there's why you want a right-handed centerman. He can take faceoffs on his strong side. He wins it, and they'll get the traffic net front. Know who you are. Get to the eyes of the goaltender, and then no hesitation from Colin Miller. Look at the way he backs up, waits for a lane, eyes up, and hands up. Second goal.
Calgary line out against the Kadri line. I've said it many times. You probably know it anyway if you're a Jets fan, but their season opener is Wednesday in Edmonton. We'll have the home opener next Friday against the Chicago Blackhawks. As the third period is underway, and maybe a 2-on-1 for the Flames. Kadri's pass cut off with keys by Sandberg. Good back checking by Appleton helped too. Kuzmenko turns and whips that into the zone. Scored 39 goals 2 years ago with the Canucks. Played it to himself smartly off the backboards, but now Sandberg is there. He's on the wrong end of a fairly heavy Adam Klapka hit earlier in this game. Point shot through a crowd, blockered away, and then a good stop of the rebound as Hellebuck denied Kuzmenko. Jets are able to clear. Kuzmenko angled that one in a little further. That time Pospisil ran into Dylan Sandberg. Sandberg a strong season last year, and they hope that he can take another step forward, do a great job in that second period. That shot scored! Miramonov took the shot. Huberdeau tipped it in, and it's a one-goal game.
Doesn't matter to Calgary. It's a moving screen. A 50-50 puck right there, and it just goes from the strong side to the weak side. Here's the shot, and there's the moving screen in the high slot. That puck dived right between the 5-hole of Connor Hellebuck, so no chance for him. There's the shot. Boy, did it have a double tip? Now a Stanley Cup champion.
And he was asked about a possible trade. As that is redirected, they score! Backlund, the captain, we're tied at 2.
For Calgary to get themselves tied into this game, starts with the faceoff and go right to the net. Backlund, the captain, wins it cleanly and goes right to the net. This is so much like the goal from Colin Miller. Kupari wins the faceoff, tips it into the net.
And Mark Scheifele wins the faceoff. Bit of a broken play here. How about the hands by Kyle Connor? Whoop. And that would be the game-winning goal. Kyle Connor gets it done for the Jets as they win this one 3-2.
Jonathan Huberdeau sweeps it down. Kuzmenko off the stick of Dylan DeMello. And a great save there by Hellebuck as it's patted to the boards. He fired up the left arm. Back to the line. The Flames again. Andersson cranks it. Oh, and that hit the mark. That drive stopped by Hellebuck at the buzzer. And Winnipeg wins their final preseason game 3-2.
Well, this game had a